Back here again. Swag with another red hat. The same red hat. Yo, what's up, Swag? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon Laura, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, man, we are back here giving another Matt Be Great reaction. Look, man, first I'm going to tell you guys, man, be yourself. Don't try to impress anybody. Be yourself. Who cares about friends? Who cares about all that, bro? Be yourself, bro. They will come around. I'm telling you, they will come around. Be yourself, bro. I just had to tell y'all that, man. I just be seeing a lot of people that don't be being themselves and stuff like that, bro. Be yourself, and don't try to portray anything, or whatever like that. But yeah, man. And also, one more thing. Tell me how y'all know I'm a big Chris Brown fan. I told a Bill or whatever that I like Chris Brown. I like his music and stuff like that. And I went to 2 of his concerts. You know what the bitch said? The bitch said, I'm gay. I said, well, I guess I'm gay then. I guess I'm gay. It is what it is. I never heard no shit like that. So I guess when we like male artists, we are gay. That is crazy. So if you like Drake, you are gay. That's what the bitch told me. But anyway, let's get into it.
While everybody and their mama was talking about that, including myself, while everybody was like, man, did you see what Coach Prom said? Did you see what Deion Sanders said? There was something going on behind the scenes in Boulder, Colorado. What's really interesting about this is it pretty much just got pushed under the rug, and I'm kind of shocked more people aren't talking about it. Another day, another Colorado video. Man, oh man, they can't stay out of the news. I know what are you sitting there saying? Or, as a matter of fact, let's check on what you guys are saying. Take a look at this comment. Shout out to Daredevil, great member of our college football community that always leaves insightful comments. Matt, you my God, but Deion Sanders in Colorado is so irrelevant in my opinion, I do not think he will ever be a top college football coach. Not with his personality or how he runs his program. I understand you post Colorado content for clicks and views. Whoa, you coming after me now? I'll address that in just a second, but they are not relevant to who is going to be competing for the national championship next year. Colorado's whole football program is a circus show. I want videos of the big-time programs or programs who can actually compete for a national championship. Wow. What about that comment? Also got over 90 likes, so I'm assuming 90 people agree with that. Let me show you this comment, though, because I can tell this person is also a long-term viewer of the channel. LOL, Matt's channel has never been about only covering championship-caliber teams. YouTube is about keeping your fans entertained, not clicks and views. If you're not interested in hot topics in college sports, you can find another channel that only covers champion-caliber.
And to be honest, bro, Colorado is a hot topic college sport. Matt Be Great channel is a freaking college type of channel, college football channel or whatever. So, bro, Colorado's the biggest right now. Not saying biggest, best, talented football program. I'm talking about biggest talking program. Everybody is talking about Colorado, So yeah.
Teams. But going back to this original comment here, I get it 100%. Some of you are sick and tired of all the Colorado stuff, and you subscribe to the channel or you join this community for a variety of different topics. You want to see videos on Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, Chattanooga State Water Aquarium, USC, Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, Penn State, etc., etc. And that's coming, trust me. When the season rolls around, we talk about anything and everything in college football. But the problem right now is, and I need you guys to understand this, we're in the offseason. There's nothing going on outside of the state of Colorado currently. We cover hot topics on this channel. Sometimes that's going to equate to us making 8 straight Colorado videos. Sometimes in the past, we've made 10 straight Alabama videos, 12 straight Georgia videos, and the list goes on and on. Whatever's big in college football, and I find it entertaining, and I think you guys might enjoy that content, that's what we're going to post. Trust me when I say this. I don't have a preference. I don't care who or what we talk about. But right now, it's the beginning of May. People aren't interested in my reaction to the AP poll top 25. People aren't interested in, who do I think is going to win the championship? It's the offseason. When the time comes, we'll talk about that. Moving along here, though, we got some new stuff to talk about involving this Colorado program, and let's just say, it's not so good. I'm going to answer this question right now. No, this is not involving what went down with Bucky, Shedeur Sanders, and Deion Sanders yesterday. We're not talking about the Twitter stuff. We already talked about that yesterday. Sure, we could talk about it a little bit more, but I'm putting that behind us. It's in the past. It is what it is. There's really not too much more to be said there. Deion Sanders and Shedeur, they took some shots at some people on Twitter. Period, the end. But here's a kicker with that. While everybody and their mama was talking about that, including myself, while everybody was like, man, did you see what Coach Prime said? Did you see what Shedeur Sanders said? There was something going on behind the scenes in Boulder, Colorado. What's really interesting about this is it pretty much just got pushed under the rug, and I'm kind of shocked more people aren't talking about it. So in the midst of everything that went down yesterday, Colorado lost not one, not two, not three, but 4 players in 24 hours to the transfer portal. I'm going to show you their names right here. One of those being a 3-star linebacker, Victory Johnson. Other being a
Getting rid of mosquitoes has never been easier thanks to this simple but brilliant trick you can do to
3-star defensive lineman who I thought was a key addition from last year, Bishop Thomas. A quarterback, no star. Not going to talk about him too much because not a big loss at all. But then you had another 3-star linebacker, Kofi, I believe I say his name, Taylor.
I mean, you can't really be saying that, bro. Can't really be saying that. Like, it's low-key disrespectful in a way, you know. That guy that's the no-star is probably way better than those that guy that's a no-star is probably way better than them guys that got stars, bro. You know, just keeping it real, bro. So you being disrespectful saying that, oh yeah, we're not even gonna talk about it or whatever like that, that nigga probably better than those guys that got stars, bro. You know, and I'm talking from a person, that went through it, and then also even. People right now, to this day, bro, you'll look at players and stuff like that. You see the stars, and, bro, it always be that one guy that be overlooked, And that guy might be getting drafted probably in the next 2-3 years or whatever. And Matt B. Gray going to be talking about in the video, oh, I did say that. So, yeah, man, can't be saying shit like that.
Barracks. I said Kofi. Matt, we talking about Buddy? I think it's Kofi. The big one out of this 4, though, is obviously Bishop Thomas, because I thought he was going to be really good for Colorado, and he was a former player for Florida State. Some good news, though, is Colorado also picked up the 3-star cornerback R.J. Johnson from Arkansas out of the transfer portal yesterday as well. I think getting R.J. Johnson is a key and vital pickup out of the portal because they need help in the secondary. I'm going to remind some of you, Colorado and Deion Sanders, they're not new to seeing some max exodus here and there. Last year in the offseason, we saw it. He inherits that Colorado job, and he dang near kicks everybody out. Colorado had so many guys leave last year, I can't even remember the exact number. This year, this is where things got more head-scratching, I guess you shall say, because you had at one point in time 24, no, my bad, my apologies, I said 24, 10 guys leave within 24 hours. Having that many guys leave right after the season where Deion, he's already there, he doesn't have to bring in any new players, it did concern some people because everybody's like, well, wait a minute. I thought Coach Prime already brought in his guys. I didn't expect more people to leave this offseason. When he first got to Colorado, nobody questioned it. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, he's just kicking out all the players he doesn't want. But now you're having that many players leave again? What's going on? It even got to the point where Deion Sanders addressed it in a press conference and stated, who are we losing? Or what are we losing? Potential? That's it. In other terms stating, we're just losing a bunch of backups. And to a certain extent, he's right. Out of all these guys that have left Colorado, maybe 2 or 3 of them would have been starters. With that being said, though, I do have to remind you, and this wasn't a good look no matter how you put it, you lost your star running back, Dylan Edwards. Granted, they did bring in a...
He definitely would have helped a lot on the team, except Dylan Edwards couldn't block. Dylan Edwards wasn't an all-around running back that they thought he was going to be until, things got bad. Dylan Edwards couldn't block. Dylan Edwards just couldn't give enough time for, that man, Shedeur Sanders, to, throw the ball and stuff. So they need an all-around running back. Well, the running back going to play like, running backs rep in and out. But they needed an all-around running back that can block, that can give Shedeur some time, chipping. Dylan Edwards can't block to save his life. He's a receiving type back, and stuff like that, so yeah.
Ohio State's former running back Don Hayden. Losing Edwards, though, not good. And to tell you the truth, I thought after Dylan Edwards left, that'd probably be the last time we talk about Colorado losing players or gaining players all throughout this offseason. But I was wrong. And the main reason I'm talking about this is because I can't help but wonder, these 4 guys leaving within 24 hours, they all left yesterday, I can't help but wonder if it had something to do with
Yesterday?
the way Coach Prime acted yesterday and something that Deion Sanders said. Did the way Shedeur and Deion responded to those people on Twitter affect these guys, how they view Colorado, how they view the culture? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. It's a genuine question I have because this late in the spring transfer portal, not every day you're going to see 4 players leave back to back to back to back. I already know what everybody's about to run to the comment section and say, well, Matt, these are backups, dude. Why are you talking about backups? These guys weren't going to play, blah, 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 blah. Buddy, that's not the point. The point is you had 4 guys enter the portal, boom, just like that, dang near at the same time, right when Deion Sanders was pulling off all those antics he did on Twitter. Here's my question. Is this a coincidence? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think? I'm also wondering, with this big of a turnover rate, how much is it going to affect them next season? It seems like they lose 5 guys one day, they bring in 3 the next. It's just an endless cycle. As where it stands right now, I don't think it's sustainable. I think in college basketball, that plan, it could be sustainable, but in college football, heck to the no. No way. You need some veterans on your team. Right now, you got Travie, Patty.
Actually, true, though. You definitely do need veterans and you need chemistry. But you guys got to remember, at the end of the day, though, this team is not an established team yet. You know, they're bringing in players. They need chemistry and shit, you know?
Shedeur, Shiloh. Shiloh's like 28 playing college football. I don't even know how he's got eligibility. I'm trying to think. Outside of that, I don't even know who some of your older guys would be on the team. Trying to think here. Did Weaver? No. Weaver, Xavier Weaver. He went to the NFL, didn't he?
I wish I had eligibility like on Shiloh. Man, I'm pissed as hell.
You got new running backs. You lost Edwards. I assume you're going to have some new wide receivers. Got an entirely new offensive line because they were trash last year. Deion threw them under the bus. Defense, also trash. He's trying to replace everybody there. You don't have, outside of 4 or 5 guys, any leadership, like guys that have been there for a couple of years whatsoever. Saying leadership's a bad word. What word was I looking for there? Oh, yeah, connection. You don't have any of that gel-like connection you form with guys that you've played with for 4 or 5 years. If you want to compete for a championship, or not even compete for a championship, because Colorado will not be doing that anytime soon, but if you want to win 8, 9, 10 games a year, you got to have some older guys on your team. Look at Michigan. Why was they so good this year? Because they had something like 40 seniors. If you're not going to get these 5-star recruits left and right, the only way to compete with your Alabamas and Georgias of the world is to have 5-year guys. I want to share these 2 comments. Before we end out this video, one of them states, Deion got to get off Twitter, bro. It's unprofessional and feeds the trolls even more. I totally...
Deion like that. Deion not like these other coaches. Y'all got to realize, bro, while I'm putting on my damn socks, y'all. Deion Sanders is not like all these other dumbass coaches, bro. You know, these other coaches, like Deion, y'all messing with a motherfucker that used to play football. That was like that in football. Have these coaches maybe even played football or even, have these coaches maybe even play NFL football, Well, duh, but I'm talking about college or whatever. Never even touched foot on a college football field. D2, D3, whatever, So, bro, Deion Sanders, he said it from the jump. I got the time, I got the time. Like, the man don't care, bro. He don't care. He not like these other coaches, and he keeps it real. That's why I really fuck with Deion Sanders, bro. He keeps it real, bro. So, yeah, man. He not like these other coaches, y'all. I've been said this from all the other Colorado videos.
I agree with that last part. That is the worst thing you can do when people are hating, critiquing, or trolling you is respond to them. That's what they want. They want your energy. The second one states, Deion was always like this because he had the talent to back up his bravado with play. When that goes away, all you are is a blowhard trying to cover up your weaknesses. What about that? One of the things that made Deion so likable when he was a player, whether that was in baseball or football, is he was cocky and talked trash, but you really couldn't say anything to him about it because he backed it up. Fast forward time to our current day, now he's still doing that, talking trash, being cocky, whatever you want to call it, extremely confident, but he can't back it up himself. He has to rely on other people to back it up for him. It rubs people the wrong way. You're not a kid anymore. Yeah, when you're 20, 25, or even 30 years old and you're trash talking and you're playing sports at a high level, everybody understands it because you're the guy. But when you're, I don't know how old Deion is, but he's in his 40s or 50s. When you're that old, People expect you, and they want you to mature and grow up and take.
And a nigga like me is not gonna mature and grow up. I do not care. I'm 25. I'm gonna literally be 50, you know, or whatever like that. Still doing my thing, you know. The way I work out to this day, I work out to, you know, try to look good and stuff. Cause like I'm trying to get leaner and stuff like that, bro. You know, like I'm always gonna have like a big, you know, type of body, but just get leaner on certain places, bro. You know, and stuff like that. But bro, I work out to look good, cardio, so I can play this sport, that sport. I can go outside and play soccer, stretching, all that. I want to be 40 years old, still doing my thing, and I'm gonna still be the same person. I'm gonna mature on, you know, that side of, you know, money and stuff like that, and, you know, being a dad or whatever like that. You know, I'm a mature, but I'm always gonna still be that 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old kid at the end of the day. So yeah, man. And at the end of the day, I'm a content creator. Like, you know, I'm an influencer. I'm a football influencer, best athlete on YouTube at the end of the day. You know, so yeah, man. Which y'all gonna see that real soon.
Take the high road. I think most people's problem with this is Deion's attitude hasn't changed, and they think it should change because he's older now. He's more mature. He's wise. People out there, they want him to grow up. I don't think people hate Deion Sanders. I really don't.
They just want him to be like the other coaches and don't say anything. Yeah.
I think they hate his antics. Thank y'all for those 2 comments. I thought they were unique and brought a different perspective to the channel. I would love to read off all of your guys' comments, but we don't have.
Yeah, he ain't lying, bro. He's just keeping it real.